You're the first generation to lose a war you never signed up for. Rent? Unaffordable. Love? Just swipes and ghosting. Mental health? Down the drain. And the advice you get? Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. But you're standing there in Crocs, wondering how any of this is even your fault. Welcome to being GenZ. You didn't ask for this, but here you are. Born into Wi-Fi, raised by Facebook parents, scrolling before you could talk. Your earliest memories? Swiping on YouTube Kids, accidentally racking up a $200 in-app purchase, or watching your parents post your baby photos for strangers' likes. And while your parents were busy resetting their Hotmail passwords, you were figuring out how to live online. Except, no one ever taught you how to log out. The apps came next. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Each one marching into your life like a shiny new hero. They promised connection, validation, maybe even fame. They whispered, "Join us. Be the main character of your own feed." And you believed them. Because who wouldn't want to be famous by Christmas? Who wouldn't want to be loved by strangers for lip-syncing into a cracked iPhone? But what you got wasn't love. It was 7 hours a day of scrolling. 7 hours. That's longer than a shift at McDonald's, except at least McDonald's pays you. You gave your time, your attention, your sanity. And what did you get back? A brain rotting in the content mines. Comparison poisoning your self-worth. Friends bullied off the internet. And you? Stuck there, thumb twitching like it's on autopilot. 70% of your generation feels isolated. 70%. And your news? Not CNN, not BBC, just Reddit memes explaining geopolitics like me waiting for the World War III draft. When boomers were 10, their biggest fear was the dark. When you were 10, you were learning what climate apocalypse meant.
Your weapons in this war? A smartphone so addictive it should come with a Surgeon General's warning. Dating apps where ghosting hurts more than rejection. Cancel culture. A landmine you never see until you step on it. And AI. Wiping out jobs you haven't even graduated for yet. This isn't a fight you signed up for, but you keep scrolling. Because stopping feels scarier. Even your inbox betrayed you. One wrong reply all, and suddenly your entire office knows about your breakup playlist. Your mental health? Flushed. Like your dignity. Your self-esteem? Drinking runoff from a comment section filled with strangers who hate you. For fun. Training camp wasn't school. It was survival. Rent skyrocketing. Student loans crushing you. Job applications disappearing into black holes. Your LinkedIn feed screamed motivational quotes at you like it was Judgment Day. Rise and grind. Meanwhile, you were crying over a Word doc crashing at 3 a.m. And when you begged for advice, more bootstrap talk. But your boots? Still Crocs. Then adulthood hit. No warning. Just push notifications slamming into your skull. Layoffs, recessions, another crisis trending. You didn't even know where to look. You just doom-scrolled, hoping one more swipe might fix it. Around you, people dropped. Not from bullets, but from burnout. One friend broke down from debt. Another ghosted everyone. Another disappeared into quiet quitting. You kept moving, but every scroll made you weaker. The battlefield wasn't bloody. It was littered with cracked chargers, Starbucks cups, overdue bills, and dreams that never made it past the Notes app. You breathed in comparison like secondhand smoke. You slept next to anxiety like it was your partner. Therapists, if you could even afford one, recycled advice like TikTok sounds. Have you tried journaling? Have you tried touching grass? Meanwhile, student loans were rebranded as opportunities, while they pinned you to the ground. Your jobs? Side hustles stacked on side hustles. Etsy shops, DoorDash orders, Twitch streams, all paying you less than a nickel per heartbeat. And then your DMs dried up. Friends burned out. Partners ghosted. Group chats died like neglected Tamagotchis. You stared at your cracked phone, waiting for notifications that never came. Is that depressing? Yeah. Will you scroll anyway? Also yeah. Love? Good luck. Only 30% of your generation manages long-term relationships. The rest? Just swiping, ghosting, pretending it doesn't sting when your ex soft launches someone new. 3 days later. And then came graduation. Or maybe just the end of school mode. The world told you, live your best life. But what life? You walked straight from finals into a dumpster fire, diploma in one hand, debt in the other. Still scrolling, like none of it is even real. And maybe that's the real tragedy of Gen Z. You didn't choose this war. You didn't start it, but you're the one losing it. Finn.